Tell me about yourself. This is one of the most important questions in your life. Yes, I mean it. Especially when you're going for a job interview. Introduce yourself or take us through your background are some of the ways in which this question could be asked. Now it is very important to have a good first impression. So you need these 5 pointers to prepare your perfect self introduction. Let's discuss them. So here is a sample introduction. Good morning. I thank you for shortlisting me for the interview. My name is Shreya Sharma. I am basically from Delhi and currently residing in Mumbai. I am an MBA graduate with HR specialization. I am an innovative HR manager with 5 years of experience with XYZ company, managing all the aspects of HR function. My role involved handling tasks related to recruitment, onboarding, payrolls, and training. I have led the training team very closely during my tenure. We have created a user-friendly training module which gives a jump start to the employees. We have been able to increase our employee productivity by an impressive 9% during this period. I enjoy taking an adventure trip during work breaks. It really inspires and motivates me. I am a person who is willing to learn and who thrives in a fast paced environment. I am currently looking for an opportunity to apply my expertise and innovative approach to a dynamic company like yours. That's all about me. So, this was our introduction. Now, how to remember this introduction and what are the points which are covered in this introduction? Now, the 5 pointers for perfect introduction are name, game, fame, passion, and business. In order to remember these 5 pointers, you can create your own slang line like I have created here. 1. No girlfriend per befikar, or no girlfriend problem boys. The idea is to remember the first letter of each of these words. It starts with the same letter of your pointers. Now let's discuss these pointers individually. And do not forget, at the end of this video, you will find some important tips which are very essential during your job interview. So stay tuned till the end. Point number 1. Name. Who are you? Now what are the things which are covered under this? Number 1 is greeting. Now if you have already greeted the panel or the interviewer, then you can skip this step. But otherwise, formal greeting is very essential and you can start with that, like good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or hello sir, etc. And if all that is done, then you can directly start your introduction by sure, I thank you for the opportunity, and so on. Now, when you are using your name, it is very essential that you use your full name. I am so and so, my name is so and so, but never use myself and just the first name. So do not do that, use your full name. And then you can mention your place of residence. Point number 2, game. Now game here means the game which you are playing every day. Basically, if you're studying in college, then you can mention that. Or if you're working, then that is the game you're playing every day. So you can start, if you're studying in college, you can start something like this, your latest degree and academic achievements. Do not boost too much of your academic achievements. You can put it across in a very subtle way. Like, for example, if you are a top performer, then you can mention something like, I have consistently been in the top 1%, 5% of my class, etc. And if you have work experience, then you should start with your latest work experience. You should mention your position, name of company, number of years of experience, awards, any major responsibilities, and major impacts you had while in the company. And if you do not have past work experience, then highlight any project or course which may have done and which you feel is relevant and significant to showcase your skills. Else, you can just skip it. Very important, be confident and enthusiastic. Be a team player and ensure not to sound pompous. And if you're claiming something, make sure you have proof to back it up. Point number 3, fame. If you have any additional qualification or skills, then you can mention that here, like any courses or awards or extracurricular activities, and any personal skills which you feel is very significant for this job, then you can mention that. Maybe you're versatile, determined, team player, creative, innovative, etc. Make sure you have experience which demonstrates these skills. So if you mention that you're innovative, if the interviewer asks you that, okay, give me an example how you feel that you're an innovative person, then you should have an experience in past wherein a particular situation demonstrates your skill as an innovator. So be sure to mention only things which you can prove. Point number 4, your passion. Here you can cover your hobbies and your family details. Now this particular section is actually optional, so you should only mention this if it is significant and if it demonstrates your skills. So basically something through which you can connect with the interviewer, a hobby which helped you develop and be a better person, then you can definitely mention it here because that skill is going to help you in your job. Again, your family introduction, use it strategically and use only if you have an important role, if you have done something significant in the family, like you have helped your parents in some way in their business, job, then you can definitely put it here. Again, something significant, then you can definitely put it here. Otherwise, you may skip this particular step. Point number 5, very important, is business. This is going to be the last pointer of your introduction, the closing section. So wherein you should answer this simple question, that why you should be hired. So why you are applying for a particular job, why you should be selected. So basically you need to align your background, your strength to the job description and your role in it, how you are going to prove yourself to be of better use for the company, and align it with the company goals. So what the company expects out of you and what you can deliver. That is what this section is all about. So simply talk business. So if you go through the sample introduction, here I have segregated all the 5 points in different paragraphs. So you can customize each paragraph as per your background. So now some important tips. Your introduction is not your life story. So keep it very crisp and to the point. Focus on what value you are bringing to the table, how good you can be for the company. So talk business, be precise and very clear. Be your best, like you're going on a date. Only present your best points. So share the best of you. The most important is the first 3 minutes. So make it count. So make a very good impression there. Don't brag too much. Subtly put across your achievements. Avoid me. I have done this, I have done that. Don't. Try to put it across in a subtle way, like you are being a team player, and definitely put across your achievements. Be confident. Do not use slangs and casual greetings like hey, hi. Now your self-introduction is like a script. So you need to prepare it and practice it. Maybe you can practice in front of mirror if you're comfortable. But you need to practice it many times. You should be very thorough with it. Yes, because that is the most important part. So you cannot go wrong there. You cannot stutter. You cannot stumble there. So be very perfect in your script. Now tone and pitch is also important. It's not a monologue, so you need to be careful with your tone and the pitch. Very important, maintain eye contact. If one interviewer has asked you questions, you do not need to answer only to him. If there are 3% in the room, you need to look at each and every one of them. And most important point is to smile and present yourself with this perfectly created self introduction. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best.